Prime Minister Modi hits out at the Gandhis over the internal flame controversy. Prime Minister has said, and I quote here now, after independence, new things were constructed only for few families from Delhi. But we are building monuments of national importance, unquote. So the Prime Minister's statement there coming in. Remember, the Gandhi family, specifically Rahul Gandhi, escalating this matter, stating this is like extinguishing history, that the Amar Jawan Jyoti flame to be doused and merged with now the National War Memorial is basically erasing history. And also, of course, the Congress Neta saying, can you imagine a national capital, Delhi, that's always had, as far as we can remember, the Amar Jawan Jyoti flame, to not have it anymore. But now the Prime Minister reacting, and with the quote I say here, after independence, new things were constructed only for few families. What else did the Prime Minister say? Listen in.
आजादी के बाद दिल्ली में कुछ गिने चुने परिवारों के लिए ही नवनिर्माण हुआ, लेकिन आज देश उस संकीर्ण सोच को पीछे छोड़कर नए गौरव स्थलों का निर्माण कर रहा है, उन्हें भव्यता दे रहा है। ये हमारी ही सरकार है जिसने दिल्ली में बाबा साहब मेमोरियल का निर्माण किया। ये हमारी ही सरकार है जिसने रामेश्वरम में एपीजे अब्दुल कलाम स्मारक को बनवाया। इसी तरह नेताजी सुभाष चंद्र बोस और श्यामजी कृष्ण वर्मा जैसे महापुरुषों के साथ जुड़े हुए स्थानों को भव्यता दी गई है।
So political face-off aside, what are the soldiers saying? I'm now joined by Colonel S. Dinny, retired. He's a defense expert, also has been speaking on these issues. Colonel Dinny, when you hear of the netas fighting over what is basically yours and the brothers in arms that you would have also known all through these years, how do you make of it? Do you think that the Amar Jawan Jyoti flame merging is extinguishing history?
Ma'am, first of all, it is definitely a mixed feeling which most of the army officers, the armed forces personnel and the veterans would be having at the start. Because there definitely 50 years there is a flame which represents the fallen soldiers which has been there. Having said that, now since the National War Memorial is there, wherein the names of all the soldiers who have laid down their lives for our country is there. So this flame going into that particular place is also something which we need to accept it. And that is the ideal place also, because now, just like you asked me the question, those soldiers' families whose names are there, would they like their the flame to be there right where the names of their own fathers or brothers or sons' name is there? So I feel it is a thing that 50 years, yes, that flame was there, but unfortunately there was no National War Memorial there wherein the names of all the fallen soldiers were there. But today you have a National War Memorial, and which will also, I know it is very hard to say, but then these are the this is going to be the place where, all those soldiers also whose names also will find their place there in the future too. So therefore, I think politics apart, I don't think there should be any problem in taking that flame from Amar Jawan Jyoti, the place where it is in India Gate, and moving into the National War Memorial. I think that is the place where it rightfully should be hereinafter.
Colonel, what does the National War Memorial mean to the armed forces today? Because there was a long pending demand about it. It's, of course, a massive structure that's been constructed in the heart of Delhi. So what is that message, do you think, that also encapsulates by the armed forces for the general public? Do you think that does make a difference?
Absolutely, absolutely. See, we are a nation, which gives a lot of respect to the soldiers.
Yes.
When you go into the interior parts of the country, there is a lot of respect which is given to the soldiers, and definitely that respect for the fallen soldiers, the ideal war memorial which has been now constructed in Delhi is the apt, a recognition of that sacrifice. And therefore, I feel that the fact that the Amar Jawan Jyoti is there, I think it definitely would definitely have an impact on the people who come there. When I say that, because my own postmates, my own unit officers, my own Jawans' names are there, and I would like, it would be a pride for me to see that names there, and also the Amar Jawan Jyoti also being lit there. So definitely, I think the common man, the common citizens, as well as the people in the armed forces would definitely like to see the names and the Amar Jawan Jyoti at the same place, where the respect which is given during the special occasions, or even otherwise when somebody comes there and wants to pay the respect. I think that is the ideal place where the flame should be, is what I feel.
Thank you so much, Colonel S. Denny, for your service, and of course the course mates who now on that immemorial have been not only just a memory for you, but for the nation as well. So thank you for the service of all of them, and specifically remember the Fauji families who can now go find the names of their family members, and the service and the contribution that we as a nation will always be indebted to. Thank you so much, Colonel Denny, for your views today and your time. We have some other news coming in. Let's take a look at that.